What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one. Want to talk about the Shedeur Sanders story just briefly. And it looks like the media is trying to paint Shedeur Sanders as a guy who doesn't have his priorities in the right place. Why is this important? Because we remember all the negative narratives coming out about Shedeur Sanders leading up to the NFL draft. He goes in the fifth round, but now you have some positive things coming out of rookie mini camp that he went in there, he did a great job in conflicting reports about who did better, him or Dylan Gabriel, but a lot of people are saying Shedeur looks like that guy who's going to be able to fill that spot at the quarterback position for a long time for the Cleveland Browns. Well, they'll be taking the field again this week. All the quarterbacks going to get some reps. And what drops? Shedeur Sanders purchasing a $500,000 Rolls Royce with his 447K rookie signing bonus. That's the narrative they're trying to paint. And so we're going to read this article from USA Today. It says Shedeur Sanders drove a custom black and gold Rolls Royce during his time at Colorado. Many believe he had added another custom luxury car to his collection after being drafted by the Cleveland Browns. Deion Sanders Jr. was seen in a YouTube video showing a custom dark and green Rolls Royce being delivered to the Sanders family estate in Canton, Texas. Many originally assumed the car, rumored to be worth at least 500K, belonged to the Browns quarterback, as he could be heard discussing the vehicle with his half brother in the video. However, Colorado coach Deion Sanders dispelled the notion in a post to his ex profile Monday. Says lies, and that's what he put in the comment section about what they had to say. And this is damaging, to even come out with something like this. Now people are talking about this. Does he care about his flashiness? I even seen the Tom Brady clip come back up where he says um, he needs to stop buying Rolls Royces and get in the film room. But they have a playful relationship. Tom Brady was being somewhat serious, but he was playing at the same time. There's somebody that know him like that, and they probably talk like that on a regular basis. Now, this is what the fans were saying. It says, "Hold up, can bro really afford to be doing that?" And then, another fan said that's his entire take home pay for 1 year of his rookie deal. And then somebody said, not gonna lie, that's not a good look. Then somebody else said this is an L financially. And then another person said, treat yourself, Shedeur. So the fifth fan kind of is on the Shedeur side of things. And what I'll say is, Coach Prime, it's unclear to me if he's saying it's a lie that he purchased it with his signing bonus or if that's not his at all. Some people are saying that this car was not for Shedeur Sanders at all. It was for somebody else. Um, and so, yeah, when I see that, when I think about Shedeur Sanders and the money that he's gotten, he had an NIL valuation that was at 6.5 million had he returned. It was worth more than his whole rookie deal for all 4 years, right? Uh, but Shadeur's going to make 10 million off the field this year, projected, and that's not even counting the endorsements he's going to get. Now, one thing I think gets lost in this is I think Shedeur probably has a portfolio at this point, an investment portfolio. Some of these tech companies, some of these startups that is being sold for hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm pretty sure Coach Prime, his financial team, has got him getting money that's just making money that he's not having to go out there and play for, right? I'm absolutely sure that that was probably in place before he even graduated high school. Coach Prime probably set him up nice, interest bearing accounts, different things like that. So even if he did get this, you would think somebody like Shedeur, and this is just a guesstimation, is at least $30 million up, independent from his father, just based off what he's been able to get in NIL and different things over the last few years, and then having access to people in the know and investing in different things like that. So even if he would have got this wouldn't have been something that they're just painting him as somebody um, that got a signing bonus worth nearly half a million to buy a $500,000 car and have a contract worth 4 million. That just wouldn't financially make sense. So, yeah, man, he been riding around like this since college, somewhat. So I don't even know why this is a story. But yeah, Coach Prime, he didn't like it. He didn't love it heading into another week where the Cleveland Browns is going to take the field, trying to paint him in that light. He had to come out and say something about it. So he knows um, or he feels like the media is trying to do him a disservice headed into these QB competitions because each guy's gonna get reps. They said this upcoming week. So yeah, man, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Car may not even be Shedeur Sanders, man. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.